Greetings and salutations, such dear, beautiful souls. So much love, light, gratitude, appreciation, explanation point of joy. Joy, 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 joy. I'll just taking a moment. Just a moment. It's going to be a brief one. Kind of. That's what we say. Yeah. Alright. A big in my awareness, big time, last 48 hours. And the best way to phrase this kindly, with such love even to myself, is being aware and not falling for some of these false illusions, and seeing things in people that really aren't there, seeing them for their true selves, the true colors, your true colors as well, you know, staying true and authentic to self, diving even deeper within self, because as from my own experience, the lessons may seem like patterns and they repeat each other, but they level up every single time. So, again, my perspective. In past lives, we've already cleared certain karmas. We've learned certain lessons. We've done certain things. We've had these certain experiences. Excuse me. We've evolved a certain amount. Wherever the soul level is. Now is coming the time of like the full awareness of who you are, awareness of your power, awareness of your true nature, awareness of what really your soul wants you to be doing. And again, this is again with what my awareness, my perspective is. We get falsified under certain illusions. This is what we think we should be doing, or this is what we want to be doing, even better. And we come to find out it's not even remotely close. Not even remotely close. But because that was just part of our past. That was something we've already did in our past. It's time here now to do these new experiences, to, as me likes to say, level up, glow up, step up. And in that stepping up and glowing up is truly staying true to thyself, not being sold out, brought out, whatever you want to put it in, lower your own vibrations, blah, 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 settle. You can pick whatever word you want to put in there. So, coming into that full awareness and literally, and I mean literally, letting go of all the things that no longer serve thy true self. For the highest good of myself, this is me talking, highest good of myself and the highest good of all others. And taking a look at what those things are as well, and not just being like, oh, I'm going to let go of this because I just don't want it anymore. But then, you're going to find out you actually kind of needed that because you didn't really take a look at it. You just were doing a dump. It would love to be that easy, just doing the dump. Eat some prunes or some kind of X-lax and just right out, No, because then we wouldn't learn anything. It's all about the learning experiences right now. And then again, it's being that non-judgmentalness. That's it. It's just experiences. It's that non-judgmental, that non-judgmentalness, and that freedom of being in that space and that stance and that detachment, that witness mode. It's all in the same. But yet still feeling, sensing, and smelling, and hearing, tasting, and all these other things, these grand experiences at the same time. It's amazing. But if you take a look out of it and not being not being in it, kind of like outsider's perspective. That's which me keeps on hearing. Zoom out, zoom perspective, doing that remote viewing of self and of situations and things that are going on. Like a drone. See the scene, see the situation, but be the drone at the same time. So you can see it from different perspectives, different angles. Coming together, getting together, gathering, having more common safer spaces. It's becoming more and more into my awareness of certain spaces beautifully in the U.S. and in a couple that are out of U.S. but that are being developed and starting to really be able to take in people. Best way to say this. There's going to be spaces that are going to be changing and shifting the way we do things. Obviously, it's somebody else said it beautifully. It all has to crumble before we can rebuild. So we're in the crumbling phase. We're in the destruction phase. We're in the destruction. We're in the destruction phase right now, so we can create and build on a better foundation. Because we cannot repeat these same things, these old patterns that we've done for 4+ billion years. It was good. It was a good try. It was a good go. Yay ancestors, for reals. No, for reals. I'm not mocking. I'm not mocking at all. I'm really like, yay ancestors. You've done an awesome job. So now let's step up. You can't ride any coattails on this adventure. It's a self journey. Again, it brings it back to self and going through and clearing and really sitting with self and really, really, really doing the work. You can't say I can't say I'm trying. Can't say I'm always working on it. Practice. Practice, 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 practice. Big shout out to my yoga teacher that got me going with that. Practice, 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 practice. Practice is a form of religion. Religion is a form of practice. Religion can also be a natural thing. Let's be natural about this. Make it a natural habit to be grateful. Make it a natural habit to be helping. Make it a natural habit to be kind and compassionate to yourself and to all others. Make it a natural habit to know the facts of I hurt you, I hurt myself. So why would I want to hurt myself? Period. And that's an I there. Ego's got that now. Ego didn't understand that lesson. Ego had a hard time understanding that one because it was like molded and conformed into such a kind of mode that it's all new. So many different forms of release and clearing and cleansing. Talking it out, dancing it out, writing it out, singing it out, shouting it out. Mosh pit. Because it's just mere moments to get all that other moment out. However it is, as long as you don't hurt yourself or anyone else. Talking to other people, talking to strangers. Me loves talking to strangers. The strangers will tell you the truth every single time because they don't feel like, well, if I tell you this, you'll never be my friend again. Well, that's the other thing. Being truthful, being like straight up, like honest, like blah. That's being part of your true, authentic self. It's another part of patterns that we are rewriting, and we are totally shifting and changing on that. Like me was saying before, if me's having an off day, me's gonna say me's having an off day. Most of the time, though, people can tell. But, he's going to own it. He's having an off day. He's having a good day. Me is it, whatever it is the moment is, most of the time. Yeah. Because, like I was saying before, me doesn't have those quote bad days, off days. Yes, maybe off because me saying slower moving, maybe a little bit more distracted, or maybe off balance, like actual physical. That's been happening. Like he's be walking and me finding all of a sudden like get something just like little others are like, and you're going to the ground. It's always fun. He catches me stuff. Crown is permanently on. He trips, but it still wears. It usually laughs or does some kind of comical, saved my life, kind of thing. But that's, you know, that kind of off kind of thing, you know, or you get stuck on a loop. That would be an off kind of day, or off kind of way. But it isn't really the day. Now that me's thinking and breaking that all down, because it's not the day. It's not the day. He doesn't do that. He's in the moment, and that's usually what it is, you know, moments to moments. He doesn't do the pre-projection of, okay, well, this is going to happen in this moment, in these moments, and that. Because most of the time, when we as a collective try to do that, it gets wonky, because now we're putting too much of an expectation on there. We have some kind of an intention hitting it. Oh yeah, and I said I was going to talk a while, but here I have. I talked a while. I'm going to drop this now that I got a message. It's like, wait. Be aware. Tap in. Dink. Bing. All right. So much love, like gratitude. Appreciation to all of you. For reals. So much. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for your subscribes. Thank you for your comments. The YouTube, I love you, YouTube, but YouTube's been dropping a lot of my comments. They're not even like showing up. I can't even like bring them up. I get notifications, but I can't do anything with them, or they just don't even show up. But me feels you either way. Let me know. Thank you. He loves you. Be well. We have this.